Hi guys, I want to tell you something else. I'm going to finish reading what we were reading here. Oh, we were going on to Mark 12, which is next about the householder. But guys, let me tell you something. The Bible says that when someone commits adultery and then they come back home or they come back to the relationship and they know they're going to go back out again. You know you're going to go back out to again and do it. You causing this person to commit adultery because you coming back from wherever, but your mind is somewhere else. And then you're with this person. You cause the person you come back to, who never committed adultery, to be in it with you. Because it being a soul tie, you're bringing another person's spirit with you, bringing somebody else's spirit and information with you to me, to my bed. So you causing this person to commit adultery who you're with, who haven't went out, just been committed and faithful. But you caused this person also to commit adultery because you did not come back and say, being a man about it. I do love you, but I've seen another woman or I've seen another man, but I do love you. But I'm telling you what happened and I want to confess it, you know, confess it. And I'm not going to do it again. Not, I do love you, I want to confess it, but yeah, I might go back out and do it again. So I'm just letting you know. Well, let me know if you're going to do it again. Then I don't want to be bothered. Thank you for telling me, but I don't want to commit adultery with you. So you all have choices in a relationship to be completely honest with one another. If you really care about the individual and love the individual, to be completely honest and open. That's why I do. Tell me what's going on. So anyway, enough about the adultery situation, but when people break your heart and you're in love with them and your heart is broken, or the other way around, you're in a relationship, you call it a sex thing or whatever it is. It's not really a sex thing because everybody you sleep with, the Bible say you're married to. And then and then it said, how many husbands do you have or how many wives do you have? You know what I'm saying? So you need to be genuinely concerned and want to be with a person when you're with them, not just bed hopping, if that's what people are or basically out here doing. And that's what I think it is. But anyway, the next one is Mark 12, which is called the parable of the householder. But there's forgiveness for all sins, guys. There's forgiveness. The only sin that's unforgivable is suicide because you don't have the power or the right to take your own life because you did not create your own life. So when you see people say, oh, I'm going to kill myself, I don't want to be here, I'm going to do that, that person must be mentally incapacitated if they're talking about they're going to kill themselves. They're not themselves and they're not within themselves. They're without. So you need to get some kind of medical help for that person if they're saying they're going to kill themselves or do something to harm themselves. Suicide is the one sin that you are not going to be forgiven for. You cannot take your own life. Even when you have illnesses, like people have cancers and different things. Basically, when they're getting this little stuff on their tongue to kill them, they say, I'm in so much pain, I don't want to live anymore. But it's basically not up to them. It's still up to whoever, a family member, a husband, a wife, or whoever. And, they have to make their peace with God if that's the case. But it's not considered a suicide like your body is good, ain't nothing wrong with your body, but you want to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know in the case of when they have to do the thing, when they get so ill, they want to go. I don't know how that's discussed within the hospital. I've never been there for that, but I've heard that when people get so sick, they give them something to take them on out, let them go. But, anyway, that's a whole nother topic. So the next one is Mark 12. It's called the parable of the householder. I'm going to take a break, guys, and we're going to finish. Tomorrow we're going to go all the way over to, no, We're going to start on Mark 12 because I want you to understand a few things in Mark 12 about what happened in the synagogue with the priests and with the various people before he was killed, why he was actually killed. So we're going to talk about that, and we'll do that tomorrow in Mark 12. Have a good night.